Hey, what's going on, guys? Klutch here. Welcome back to County Line. We are working on our cattle today. We're working on our cattle. Stuff is going on. Oh, let's get out of this thing. A little bit tight in here. She's a little tight to get out of this area and then kind of bind things up. We are feeding some cattle. Guys, I'm out of straw here. I ran out of straw at our kind of staging area for all this. You can see we've got a couple bales over here left over, but really in the grand scheme of things, that's it. And I'm probably going to need to use those right away here. So, look at this. I need to flatten this out a little bit rough in here. We need to get some straw back down here. So that's going to be one of our tasks for the day. The other task, well, I didn't even really think about this, but when we ran out of straw in one of the pens, the big pen over there with 150 cattle, I think we're at 200 almost now, I think. I can't even remember. It's got to be close. I wish we had a number count for that. But when we were up that high, we didn't have straw in there for a day or two. We've got so much slurry. So much slurry. We got like 450,000 liters of slurry, guys. 450,000 liters of slurry. And yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. So I'm going to start maybe just grabbing it and bring it to the biogas plant. Maybe see if we can make some digestate out of it. I don't have another plan. What am I going to do with all that slurry? Holy smokes, it's a lot of slurry. Alright, we're out. I need some straw. So, that's really what we got going on today. Those are two things. We've been working on manure over there for so long. It's time we started working on some slurry, I guess. Get rid of that as well. I think we've got enough of it that I can kind of figure out how to get rid of it now. I don't know. Our cattle are all happy. Let's go take care of it, guys. Bitter batter.
Klutch simulations.
Alright, so before we get started with our straw bales, I wanted to mention the 8100 we leased the other day, guys. I don't think this is going to work for us. I finished off last night. We fertilized a couple other fields. It does an okay job with this setup. It's nice to have these saddle tanks, but it's just too heavy. Like, look at the suspension. It's all buckled down in here. This is not the right tractor for this setup. Yeah, this just is not going to work for us, unfortunately. As much as I'd like it to, it's not quite enough. It's just not quite enough, and we can afford to do better, I think. So we got through the farms or the season with this tractor, but we're going to return this lease and give it back to them because it's just not going to work for us. That's all there is to it. Let's put this back inside. Oh, I'm not going to squeeze that in there, am I? I was going to try and squeeze that in, but I forgot we had the saddle tanks that are right beside us there. That's not going to work. Let's get the 8530 out of here. Move this on out, and we'll back that one in. Yeah, that's just not going to work for us, unfortunately. It would be nice if it would, but the price is right. I think we could have done this for about 100,000 bucks. A little bit more than that. Unfortunately, this tractor just does not have the guts. It's underpowered, and it's causing me grief with, well, the weight. So I've got to figure out another solution if we want to go this way. So other options, of course, might be to go with a proper dedicated sprayer. That might be the way we have to go. I think that might be it, guys. I don't know. We need a bigger tractor on here. That could be... I mean, it'd be nice to have something a bit bigger, but I don't think we really need to go there right yet. We've got enough tractors for us right now. I don't know. I was hoping. It's no luck. Anyways, I'm going to return this, give a call down to the shop, and get someone to come pick this up, and they can return the lease, but it's no more... it's not going to be on our farm anymore. It's no more hours. What are you talking about, Klutch? Alright, we'll kick this thing out of here. Let's go pick up some bales. So I was trying to figure out what was going to be the best way to get some more straw bales into this little staging shed we got over here. And I don't think there's a better way. I mean, I guess we could have taken 4 bales or 6 bales at a time with the telehandler here. But, you know what? That is just a lot of trips with this thing. It goes pretty quick, though. You can get up to, what, 30 miles per hour in this? 32. There you go. So it's pretty quick. But it still doesn't stack all that great. Like, it's a lot more work to stack them. So, you know what? I probably shouldn't use this bale trailer, but we're going to use the bale trailer, our John Deere bale trailer with the 8530, and just stack these all up on that trailer and take that over there that way. It's kind of a bit of a pain to stack them on there again because, well, we've got to unstack all the bales out of here first. Not great, but whatever. So I can just grab in here. I can grab more than one. It doesn't really matter if these fall over, actually, so we can kind of go to town in here, can't we? So I can grab a couple of these. There we go. Just pull a whole bunch down, and then just drop them into place. And then we need about 16 of these is going to be the problem, so I better kind of make a bit of a mess here and move these things all out of the way. Otherwise, they'll be stuck. I'm going to go all the way up to the front here. We'll just kind of pull a whole bunch down, make a bit of a lineup for us to drive through, and that Bale Stacker can kind of grab them all and go to town. It's a good thing we got this this telehandler. This makes life a lot easier with this type of work. I don't know how else we get him out of this bale storage area. Like, it's nice that it's somewhat neat and tidy, but at the same time, it's not easy to load up mass quantities of bales and then move them around with it. Like, to do this is just a bit tedious. I wish there was an easier way to do all this. Oh man, like I'm only getting one bale here because it's a mess. That whole section has fallen down. Perfect. So we need about, like I said, 16 bales. I think it's 16 that takes, right? So let's get that full. I think we'll get at least 2 stacks in there. Probably, you know what, I might do 3. I think 3 will be better suited. Grab all these. There we go. Perfect. I think, whoa, 3 might be better suited for that little area. We go through quite a bit of straw right now with all the cattle we got between TMR and all the slurry that we want, or the bedding we want to make with it. So we're going through quite a bit of this right now, and this is really the first time I've had to grab any off this. So we got lots to use. I'm not in a rush to actually build this up. I just thought we might have to have more, but looks like we're doing pretty good right now, guys. I'm not in a big need for grass or for hay or for straw. Look at how much I've got here already. This is such a pain. All right, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At least 6. I'm gonna need another 10 more at least. All right, well, I'm gonna keep on working away. All right, so this is taking a lot longer than I really want to. Let's see if we can find a faster way to do this. Let's see what's gonna happen here. If I can kind of get in behind, and just drag a big stack down here. We'll start with a smaller stack. Whoa! Put this down and in, and then back up. Oh, I didn't grab into it. Let's try again. Maybe we can just kind of drag it and pull it all out. Oh, there we go. No, not really, but you know what? Not bad. I'll take that. It's a bit of a win. I'll consider that something. You want these big stacks? I bet you that'll work a lot better. But right now we got these small little stacks that are all kind of jumbled up. I can't even get it to grab in. These bales are just bouncing everywhere. Come on, give me one. Yeah, it doesn't want to grab into it. I get straight into it. I bet you it will. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted. We'll get a bunch of bales out here. That's better. All right, let me load up this. Oh, let me load up the trailer, and we'll go from there. That should be pretty close to being enough, I think. So definitely not my prettiest job. There's just bales kind of blasted everywhere in here. You know what? That is okay though. This will work just fine. We'll manually get these all loaded up. I don't know if there's a better way to do this. I really don't know if I could figure out a better way of coming up with this. Maybe that flatbed trailer we got right there. But I mean, then we've got to unload it as well. It wouldn't stack as nice. Like, I can give you about 1,000 reasons why that wouldn't be better. I mean, we could just use a telehandler to take them all over there. That would be fine, I suppose. Oh, getting stuck. However, then we're unloading and trying to load again. Like, I think this is the best bet. It's kind of unnecessary use of this equipment. I don't think you'd want to do this to this equipment that much. I think this would just be abusing it, essentially. Running into these bales like this. Not great, but whatever. I want to get it stacked nice and neat in there. That's part of it. I want to get it so it's fairly tall, because I don't have a lot of space, and we need to have as much space as possible for these bales. So I'm going to push this out of the way a bit. There we go. Come on, grab this next one. There we go, perfect. So we'll fill this back up, and we'll head over to the other side and unload them there. So we're going to need to do that at least once more. I think I may be able to do it twice more. Maybe fit 3 stacks in here. Let's see, what's the easiest way? We're going to have to go back to the left. I think we can fit 3 stacks in this little shed. That might be the best way to doing this. Oh, I got the 80. Ah, come on, the 7810's in my way. Who parked that there? Come on, man. Park it in front of my shed. You know I'm working here. Oh, wait, that was me. Just get this out of the way. Just get her out of the way. Perfect. We can shut that off. Perfect. Let's go grab that. Run, 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 run. Alright. We're running out of daylight, it seems like already. It's only 10 o'clock, but it feels like it's going to be later sooner. It's the middle of summer. Or start of summer, I should say. So we've got lots of time. But, you know what? Everything's looking really good on the farm, so I can kind of mess around with little projects like this. Oh, this silly tub is in my way. Oh, no, no, I hit the 720. No. Come on. Let's see if we can back this in and get it nice and tight up against the wall. We need to get as close as we can because otherwise it's just taking up valuable real estate inside this little shed we got here. And I kind of use this a lot to move stuff around, so the closer I can get this to the wall, the better off I will be. Let's see if we can get this up. We'll drop this down. Good enough. Well, that should be close enough. It's got a foot around it, I guess. That's alright. Open this down. Let's see. I can't see anything. I got too many buildings. Right up against this back wall. That is all we got. I think that's as close as I can get it. Drop it in. And we're good. Cool. Alright, so if I can get another 2 more stacks like that, I'll be happy. I think we'll need at least 2. I think I might hit... maybe we can do 4 in there total. That might be a better number. There we go. This way here. I think, yeah, we might be able to get 4 in there. We're going through them relatively quick, so I'm not overly concerned about the amount we keep over on this side. And that might give us an excuse to make some straw later on in the harvest. So we made a decent little dent here in our straw storage area. Well, we still have enough, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I'm pushing one. To get through the winter. I think, again, this year, I think we have enough that we don't really have to worry about it. Look at the hay. So much hay. So much hay. Oh, you know what? We still need 2 more. Oh, no, I still need 2 more. You know what? I think I can just pull this in and grab them. There's one just sitting there. If I can just... Oh, don't grab the bottom there. No, no! Oh, no! I didn't mean to do that. No! And that's why I don't do that. Crap. Yeah, that's a problem. Don't unload bales like that, guys. That's not how you unload bales. Oh, what a pain. Well, on the bright side, guys, we've got enough bales on our trailer now. That's good, right? We'll just move all these off. Oops, that wasn't supposed to happen. Oh, man. Yeah, so this is why you don't use the trailer to grab the bales out of the barn. That's not a good idea. Just putting it out there. Now you know. The more you know. So don't do what I did. Let's see. Grab this one up here. Grab that. Oh, perfect. I don't know if we'll be able to grab the one on the far side. That's going to be a bit of a pain to grab onto that one. See if we can grab it quickly here. Just see if I can spin the telehandler in there. Oh, we got like 4 that are kind of stacked in there. If I can just kind of sneak this thing in and grab as many of these as possible. Just sneak it in. Extend it out a little bit. And then pick these up. There we go. We're not going to bust our tractor when we try to pull these all out. That's not bad. That's good. That's perfect. I'll just get these out of here, out of the way. What about this last one? Do I need to get back in there maybe after that last little bale? Yeah, just to make sure. Oh, we got stuff going to fall over on top of us on the way out here, isn't it? I don't want that one. Oh well, I've got it now. It's coming with me. Oh no, more bales are falling. They're tumbling down. What a mess. What a total mess. We'll restack these. I'll just pull these all out here. And I can just, well, do what we've been doing for the last half an hour, I guess, is just stacking bales. We'll grab some more, bring them in here, and stack them all up. Oops. So like I said, we made a pretty good dent in our storage. I don't know if dent's the right word to use right now. What a mess. Ah, bales. That's the problem when you store lots of bales. You always have that problem or that possibility where something like that's going to happen to you and they're all going to fall over. And it seems like it always happens to me. I don't know. I always try to overdo things, I find, when it comes to bales. I try to overstack them. And yeah, that's definitely not the first time that's happened. It definitely won't be the last. Anyways, no harm, no foul. We'll restack a couple of those rolls and see what we can do. Now I want to make sure this one gets underneath the shed at least, so it's protected from the weather. Of course, otherwise then we could lose. Oh, it's hitting everything here. So we can get this nice and close. Whoa, 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 whoa. I can't see what I'm looking at. That should work right there. Drop it? I said drop it. You're allowed to drop it. You can drop it. Interesting. I don't think it wants to drop it. Alright, that should be fine right there. And we'll just leave this out. Perfect. And back it out. Good. Let's take a quick look and see how we're doing. I think this should work just fine. I think we had something similar to this with the hay bales before. Yeah, we've got 4 stacks. That's quite a bit of straw that's ready to go here. We've got that straw bale, yeah, the bale poker right there. Anyways, we'll use that at some point probably for our 5 series if we ever bring it back in here. But the telehandler is really what we're using for all this because it has to reach so high to get up on top. Cool. Let's take this back. I'm going to go fix those other bales. We've got some other things to take care of today still. Okay, so I promise I made the bales look a little bit neater back over at our store. It's not much neater. It still sucks. It's still not good. So just checking on our cattle here. Our slurry tank. Let me just run around the side here. So we've got all this slurry in this tank over here. We got 467,000 liters inside our liquid manure or the slurry tank. Guys, I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with that yet. I've been planning on or finding a way to do with it. I don't know. I think we have to take it and just start getting rid of it. Now, 400,000 plus 460,000 liters, I should say. Let's make sure we get that number right. Is a ton. It's an absolute ton. It is so much. So we had to go buy something. We had to buy something new. Now, we made a decent amount of money yesterday just off our orchards and stuff, as always. And I decided I went and sold some milk again just to get us back over that $100,000. We had actually almost $200,000 because this trailer cost us $100 grand. But this thing is, well, it's the biggest slurry tanker I could find. It's got 40,000 liter capacity, and that's going to get, well, a little bit of our slurry going. And still, it's 10 trips. It's 10 trips we got to make with this. Oh, gosh. That's a lot. That's so much. It's just so much slurry, guys. I don't know what to do with it all. I feel like we've made too much. We might have made a mistake. I don't want to make 10 trips. I wish there was a way I could combine these and do like 6 of these tankers all together. That might be more feasible. But right now we're doing 6. Yeah, we're doing a lot. Oh man, that's gonna be fun. Anyways, let's hook this up. Let's start unloading because, well, we've got a dozen trips or so to make back and forth to the BGA. Oh, I misguided that. This is a massive trailer. This thing is so long. Now, it does come in a configuration with 4 axles. I just went with 2. We don't need 4. So we got 2 axles on this one. I don't think we need 4. So, yeah. Let's see. Let's get this kind of in the right spot. That's better. Kind of sorted. Not really. There we go. It's just so long. Just so long. Alright. There we go. Excellent. And let's get out. We'll move the trough over. There we go. That trough is now up and over the tank. And let's go fill up. Take our slurry to the market. 432,000. Oh, yes. Just a little bit. It takes so long to load up. Oh, man. 40,000 liters at a time. Alright, we're loaded. Ready to go. Oh, man. Nice. Now, I don't know exactly where at the BGA we unload the slurry. We're going to have to figure that out when we get there. I've never done anything on this farm before, so we need to go take a quick look and figure that out. Oh man, there's a speed bump right there. Didn't even notice until we're loaded. But not a bad trip. Actually, look at that canola field we got over there. That looks great. Love looking at canola when it's out in the field. And this is ours here as well. Everything's starting to come up middle of summer, early summer. Starting to see everything starting to look good. A little bit of weeds out there. I'm not too concerned about the weeds right now. When there's only a couple of them, it doesn't really bother me that much. Anyways, let's head over to the BGA, see if we can dump this in. Ugh. Man, I can smell that canola from here. Oh, you can just smell it. Ugh, such a potent smell. If you guys have never smelled canola before, it is so strong. Alright, let's see. When are we going to unload this? Interesting. Okay, I don't see an obvious spot when we pull in this way. We're going to go around the front just because it's easier to pull in. Now, we've loaded up bales here before, and I know where that goes. The car's coming? Nope. Good. Let's go take a quick look and see if we can find a spot to drop off this. All of this. Oh man, we got so much of it. Let's see here. Okay. I don't see anything that's pointing out to me. We're not right here. That's where the bales go. Let's see if it's around where the tanks are. I'm assuming it's with these massive tanks. Yeah, right over here somewhere. It looks like this is probably the location right here. It should be our trigger, I think. I hope. So apparently I missed it on the way in. It's, is it really part of the main connection? Is it right in here? It's kind of a strange spot for it. It shouldn't go in this. Maybe it goes into this container. Anyways, a bit of a strange spot, but this is our unloading location. Let's get to unloading. Oh man, it's going to take just as long to unload all this slurry. And I believe we should fill over at that far center on this trough right here. That's where I hope we're going to fill from. I don't know. I think it is. Tough to say. Anyways, we're getting like 10 more trips to do with this. This is going to take us, well, quite a while. That's a long drive even back and forth. And then the wait to unload is at least another minute or two. It's a big tank to try to get rid of, so we've got a lot of waiting around, a lot of driving back and forth. Oh man. Side projects in the summer. What can you do? Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for us today. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode here on County Line. If you did, don't forget to drop a like. And of course, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I will see you next time. This is Klutch. Over and out.